Jeremy, how do you see faith in a third world country compared to how people develop faith in North America?
Oh, I mean, there's a couple of things. One is that it's no matter what our circumstances, faith requires the same things. It requires us to prioritize the unseen over the seen, to prioritize the possible over the real. And so I
Mm-hmm.
think in a lot of cases we live in the West as children of a dad who comes home from a business trip and gives us gifts. And then
Hmm.
we go running off to play with them like good little kids do. But the question is not any of that. The question is when our dad says, "Hey, let's go do something." Do we put down the gifts he's given us and go pursuing him, or are we satisfied with the gifts?
Wow.
And so I think the faith differences come in terms of how that's seen. And I think that the realities we could talk about what it means to be a faithful Christian in the East. In a lot of
Mm-hmm.
cases it's a struggle against cultural traditions that are really, really bondage. But in the West, in a lot of cases, it's an individualism that's bondage. And so in a lot of cases, faith for us means trusting God to be faithful when we give up the securities that we have built ourselves, that we claim we have built ourselves,
Mm-hmm.
the things that we need to recognize as being from his hand. And we need to constantly, again and again, answer the question, are the gifts he's already given us enough? Or are we willing to pursue him and give those things up?
Wow. We need to
That's,
love the giver more than the gift.
and it's not even just loving the giver more than the gift. It's loving the giver instead of the gift. It's
Mm.
loving the giver so that we do not value the gift apart from the giver.